Your words are so incredibly powerful to the way you think about yourself and to the results that you create in your life. Today, I want to talk a little bit about the importance of language and how you can hack your own language to make life just a little bit brighter, shinier, easier, and to bring you more success and joy in the long term. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen. I am a life coach and law of attraction teacher, and you have found my YouTube channel where I upload 2 new videos for you guys each and every week, all about the art of creating your best life ever. So if you want to make sure that you are along with me for this incredible journey of transformation and manifestation, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it also if you did that. So as I said in the beginning, today we are going to talk about the power of language. And language is one of those like tiny little pieces. It seems like such a small piece of the manifestation and mindset journey, but it really can be life-changing. The words we use to describe ourselves and to describe our feelings and to describe our life have the power to either make us feel better or to make us feel worse. So I want you guys to think about what that feels like, and I want you guys to think about the power of your words. Actually, I did a video on this like last year sometime about breakup words and how utterly terrible they are, and how we really need to work on creating a new breakup vocabulary vernacular, because these words sting. Using these words stings, and it makes the feelings even worse. Like if you have this bad feeling, quote unquote bad feeling inside of you, this loss just happened, whatever's gone on, and you're using words like break up, broke my heart, breaking, blah, 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 blah. It just amplifies the situation. It takes this feeling that already isn't good and it makes it feel even worse. So what can we do to avoid this? What can we do to shift our language? How can you start to shift the way you talk about yourself and the way you describe your feelings to take either the pain out of them or to add more joy into them? So that is what I want to talk about today. A lot of the language we use in our popular everyday culture is unnecessarily dramatic. And I know we live in an age where we're all putting ourselves online, we're all telling our virtual stories to the entire world. It pays off to a certain degree to have some drama and to add some story and to add this like extra feeling into what is usually just a regular mundane experience, right? The problem is that we are very often adding, again, like I said, this layer of terrible feeling on top of an already terrible feeling. So we're making ourselves feel worse by choosing certain words. So what I want to challenge you guys to do today is to think about the words that you use the most and think about what those words really mean. And I have been trying to do this for a long time. I'm still not perfect at it because I still think I use words like I died, oh my God, I'm dead, like way too often. Like, why would I want to reference death? Why would I ever want to bring that up? Like, whether it's for a good thing or a bad thing, like there must be a better way for me to describe the situation. There must be a better way for me to communicate my emotions with people. So if you're feeling good and you're using a word that's magnifying your good feelings, like if you're being excited about feeling good and you're like using words that push you to feel even better, that's okay. That is totally fine. Feeling better about a situation is great. Using language consciously to shift the way you feel is the whole point. The thing is that we are very often using language in the other way. We are taking a situation that maybe wasn't even that bad and describing it in terms that really make it sound awful. So maybe somebody pushed you on the bus, or they did something to you on your morning commute, and then you go to work and you retell the story to everyone in your department and you say that it ruined my day. Now, does ruining my day feel good? Do you really want to commit to that? Do you want that to be true? Do you want to let this minor incident that could have just been left in the past and forgotten about, do you want to bring that with you for the rest of your day and maybe even the rest of your week? Do you want to give that person power? Do you want to give that event power? When you're using language like that, like he ruined my day, he made me feel this way, this thing made me feel shitty, blah, 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 you are giving all of those things more power than they need to have. So instead of amplifying the sucky part of the conversation, the sucky part of the situation, why don't we work on minimizing the damage, minimizing the way it feels? Instead of saying something ruined your day, say, oh, this happened and it slightly irritated me, which is probably actually closer to the truth. You were probably slightly irritated and you are not having to be irritated 3 hours later. But if you went around town telling the whole world that your day was ruined, oh no, my day's ruined, I'm having the worst day ever, you're kind of now committing to that narrative, aren't you? You are committing to feeling crappy about this event because it already ruined your day. So why try to shift it? Why try to change it? Why try to do anything about it? It's just going to keep getting worse, right? Of course. Why would you want that? Why would you want to make this tiny event feel worse? Why would you want to frame it in this way? Why would you want to give that one thing in your day that really has nothing to do with you so much power? So, I mean, there's a lot going on there. There's a lot we can unpack when it comes to that. There's a ton of things I can say about things that made you feel a certain way and how we really are the ones making ourselves feel any kind of way all the time. But today I want to talk specifically about language and how just that one simple choice, that one simple habit of paying attention to the words you are consciously choosing can change things, because you don't have to go to the catastrophe words. You don't have to go to the really bad place. You don't have to go to the place of ruin and danger and everything's messed up. You do not have to go there. You can be slightly irritated. You can be a little annoyed. You can be annoyed and know that something's going to pass. You can be wronged about something and be like, wow, that was really rude. And know that in 20 minutes, because you're not sitting there steaming about it and brewing about it and wondering how this happened to you and what you did to deserve it, you can get out of all of that. You can just leave it behind. Just be like, wow, that wasn't cool. That wasn't fun. And then just carry on. Carry on not thinking about it. Carry on not making it mean anything. Carry on describing this as a minor incident that wasn't fun, instead of a life-altering, day-altering, ruining event. What would that be like? What would that be like? The truth is, we have the power, like I said at the beginning, to either inflate or deflate our emotions. Our words are tools. They are tools that can help to bring change inside of us. So what change do you need to create? How do you need to describe the situation to either take the pain out of it and make it neutral, or maybe even to make you feel good? What is the word you need to choose? What is the crappy word that's hurting you? And what is a word that is slightly better? How do we go from making things suck and being super dramatic and the end of the world to being annoying but fine? How do we go from this crazy up and down roller coaster experience of life to coming back and understanding that this is a conscious choice? It's all a conscious choice. And really exercising your right to make a conscious choice. So I hope I made this point today. We have so much power. Every thought has power. Every word has power. Every action has power. We all get carried away and think that we don't have power, but the truth is you are creating your life in every single little tiny decision. So the real key to getting our power back is to taking advantage of those little tiny decisions and skewing them to go in the direction that you want them to go. So think about what you really want to feel. Think about what you really want your life to look like, and start making choices about your language that support that end. So that's it for today, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this, please give it a like. If you really like this, please pass it along to a friend. I would really love your support in expanding this community. If you want to learn more about me, come on over to the site. I'll leave a link in the description box below. And while you're there, don't forget to grab the free Fear Breakthrough Workbook. This workbook is designed to help you guys get unblocked in whatever is happening for you in your life right now. It is a great first start, whether or not you want to work with a coach. So please go over there and download it, and it will be something you can come back to over and over and over again. So I hope you enjoy that. Thank you again for being here. I'll be back here soon in the next one. So until then, I'm wishing you an amazing week, and just remember, get ready for the miracle. See you guys.